So here I am at Hacienda Tranquilidad, where Folker Lemon bases his cacao harvesting and processing operations. We're right in a chocolatal right now, which is a wild growing cacao forest. We've got examples all around us. I'd like to take you up into the chocolatal. We're actually moving into the settlement, the ancient settlement, and those people who built this ditch would also have had a lot to do with originally nurturing these cacao trees. Here's a nice example here. We can see there's a green pod. This will be ready in probably a week or two, depending on how much rain we get.
There.
So this pile has taken Socrates and I at least the past hour and a half to collect. Another couple of sacks of fresh beans going into the box. So these are yesterday's beans, still white and still smelling quite a lot of fresh beans. This is the second box. Doesn't smell very much, not very much heat coming off it. The fruits are still a bit white, mostly brown. By the third box, it's smelling very, very, very strongly of acetic acid, vinegar. There's a lot of heat coming off, and the fruit is still kind of a bit pale brown and pulpy. By the time we get to the fourth box, there's really an awful lot of heat coming off it, and the smell is still extremely strong. And by the fifth and final box, which is still going to take another day, the smell is much diminished. The beans on the drying tables, or horno as it's called, have just been uncovered. So after 6 days on the mesh drying tables and 2 on the wooden drying tables, Hernan is sieving the beans one last time. So Hernan and I have just bagged up the first dry beans that I've seen processed from start to finish. So that was 5 or 6 days fermentation, followed by 2 days drying on the wooden tables behind me, and another 6 days on these mesh drying tables right here. And now what we have is about 70 kilos of beautiful, dry, perfect smelling cacao beans. And they are going to make some amazing chocolate. Yum.